My slogan says, justice for all or justice for none. Mr. Buckner made an interesting comment. He said, the more freedom you have, the more wealth you have. The less freedom you have, the less wealth you have. So imagine coming from a people. My great-grandmother, my dear Nana Justine Brown, just died in 2015. She was 101 years old. She was raised by a man named Willie Simmons, who was born in Beaufort, South Carolina in 1838. He was enslaved. My Nana died when I was 31 in 2015. I spent 31 years of my life with a woman who was raised by a man who was enslaved. When 9/11 happens, people say, never forget. Holocaust, people say, never forget. Native Americans, massacres, people say, never forget. Enslavement that happened in America from the 1600s to the 1800s. Then we had Jim Crow from the 1800s to the 1970s. My mother told me, my father told me in the 1970s, South Carolina still had Jim Crow going strong. But we, freedmen, get told, get over it. Stop complaining. No. If a man moves here from Germany and German people are oppressed by the American government, I will be on the front line saying, America, you owe these people the repair that's due to them. America pays reparations to many Native American tribes in the form of budgets to their tribal governments. America paid reparations to the Japanese Americans, some who had died. Not all of them were the ones put in concentration camps. In the case where they died, it went to their children or it went to their surviving spouse. America did it for the people exposed to radiation. They're still getting it today. Their children, grandchildren still get it. America did with the Iranian hostages. America did with the Guamanians. So when you say diverse groups, I think of South Carolina District 6 still being a majority black group and how the majority of the people here are freedmen. It's not a race thing, it's a status thing. I would say the first thing I would do is make sure that America, who says liberty and justice for all, lives up to that. And I say to America, if you did reparations for this group, then give me one good reason why you have not done it for this group, unless you can tell me that it's not based on hate. So I will do reparations for the freedmen who have yet to see a penny for all the horrors they've been through, from slavery, the Jim Crow, the lynch mobs, the sharecropping, to debtors' prison, to redlining, to being left out of the New Deal, to being left out of the GI Bill, to being left out of the Social Security Act, the Labor Union Act, things that my parents, who are still alive and well right now, can still tell me stories about.